Good morning. Welcome to Pisac, Peru, the Sacred Valley. We are in a beautiful cow field. There's actually a few cows all around me. Maybe there you can't see them, but it's really pretty cool. And we are right beneath the ruins here at Pisac. So the ancient Inca civilization lived right up there and all around us. There's a lot of magic and power here. And I couldn't have picked a better place to be right underneath the mountain, to be talking about and doing the Muladhara Chakra yoga. So we find ourselves here in the Sacred Valley, and this energy of this place will be transmitted through the video as well. So welcome. Let's begin to tune in. So wherever you are, find a comfortable seat. And if a seat doesn't feel good today, maybe let's start by laying down in Shavasana, totally up to you. And let's close down your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Shoulders are relaxed, hands are on top of the knees. And let's just begin centering ourselves and focusing on the breathing. Full deep breaths. Feeling your sit bones pressing down into the earth. Feeling supported by the earth is pressing up into you. The breathing is our anchor here. So just tuning into how the breath feels. Really welcoming ourselves to this space, to this time. You took the time out of your day to do this yoga class. The hard part is already over. That's coming, arriving here. So let's really give ourselves permission to be here 100% for the rest of our time here together. And that means letting go of any stories you might be telling yourself throughout the practice. Any thoughts about the past, about things completed. Notice if you're thinking about the past and come back to the feeling of the breathing. On the other side of that same coin, if you notice that you're thinking about the future, things coming up, things you need to do, there's time for that later. Let go of that idea or thought when you notice you're having it. Come back to the feeling of the breathing. Belly, ribs, chest. Squeeze out the belly, the ribs fall, the shoulders fall. This is our anchor, keeping us grounded in the present moment. So that we can notice what's happening in our bodies, with our energy. Bring our hands to heart center by scooping up air and taking an inhale. Pulling that energy in and down through our hands to our hearts. Placing your thumbs on your hearts, palms pressing in Anjali Mudra. Let's take a moment, focus on the breathing, and allow for an intention to arise. Something brought you here to your mat today. This will keep you going if you get stuck or lost or annoyed or whatever the case may be. Allow for an intention to arise, to just flow into your awareness. A higher vibration frequency like love or joy or bliss or gratitude, freedom, acceptance, worthiness, whatever it is. Feel that emotion for a moment. Feel it in your heart. While you feel this emotion, Place it from your heart through your arms in between the palms of your hands. Feel this emotion. And we'll open up today's practice with 3 mantra ohms. First, let's do 3 cleansing breaths. But the key to mantra chanting is to hold the emotion in your heart, in between your hands, and vibrate it. Focus on that vibration as we're chanting and send it out all around you. So let's breathe in for 3 cleansing breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth. One more. Now hold on to that feeling, that intention, and let's chant 3 mantra ohms. Feel your vibration, feel your emotion. Relax your hands, relax all effort. Don't control the breathing or anything. For just a moment, do nothing. Feel everything. Beautiful. Let's begin today's class with a brief meditation, a grounding meditation. So wherever you're at, sitting up nice and tall, if you weren't already, like a string is connected to your tailbone and it's pulling up through your back, through the top of your head, but yet able to be relaxed. Imagine there's roots growing out from your tailbone, from your legs. Deep inhales, exhales as you imagine these roots digging down into the earth. Roots digging down past earth, past the rocks, perhaps bones, crystals. Your roots are extending down, digging further and further to the center, the core of the earth, Pachamama. Feel, imagine, see these roots. Now, when you inhale, breathe energy up from the earth to your tailbone. Feel, see, imagine this energy going up these roots to the tailbone. When you exhale, the energy releases back down to the earth for recycling. This is hucha. Pachamama eats this hucha. She gives us sami in return, beautiful, refined energy, breathing it up. And exhale, releasing any stuck or sticky, any used energy we no longer need. Release it back down the roots, down to Pachamama. Focus on this feeling, the breathing, the energy. Deep, full breaths, pulling energy up from the earth and letting it go. Now, if you like, on the inhale, we can apply Muladhara. Inhale, letting the belly fill up, and squeezing the perineum muscles, lifting up as we pull this energy up and help with muscles. We squeeze the belly, we let go of Muladhara, watch the energy go back down. Find your flow, just fill up all the way and empty out all the way. Go for a few more, stay with the sensation, stay with the awareness. Some grounding affirmations you may begin to tell yourself while you're breathing. I am strong. I am grounded. I am supported by the earth. I am worthy. Go for a couple more inhales and exhales, pulling up this energy and letting it go. Beautiful. Well done. So let's go ahead and get started here, and we're gonna come onto a tabletop. And let's begin today in child's pose. So resting down, the sit bones come down to the heel, we walk the hands forward, and we just kind of let go. Allow the forehead to come down to the mat. And we can release any mental energy that we don't need down to the Mother Earth, through the third eye, through the forehead. Filling in all the way and exhale, allowing any excess energy to release from the mind. On your next inhale, let's roll back up into a tabletop. Really stack those wrists underneath the shoulders. Really spread the fingers as wide as they'll go. The knees are stacked underneath the hips. And let's begin with our Tiger Asana, our Viagra Asana. So you inhale, the tailbone lifts up, the chin lifts up, the belly drops, fill up all the way. And the exhale, chin to chest, tailbone tucks in, your back reaches to the sky as you squeeze all the way out. The inhale brings you forward. And exhale, tucks you in. Squeeze it all out, watch it go. Now, find your flow. Your breath moves you. You don't have to go with me. Find your speed, your rhythm. And your breath tells you how fast or slow to go. Feel. Just feel your spine bending, opening in the front as you inhale. And feel your spine opening behind you as you exhale. Couple more. And we inhale, pause in the middle. Once again, checking everything, make sure our fingers are spread, everything's stacked. We tuck our toes under, a big inhale here. Then you plant your toes to the right, your head goes to the right as you look at your feet as you exhale. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Viagra Asana, the tigress. Notice when you're on the side, one side of your ribs is pinching. The other side is wide open, stretched out. Notice what you feel. The squeezing, the action, this is yang energy, doing, masculine. The opening, the release, the surrender, the feeling, this is yin energy, the feminine. One more on each side. Allowing for any noise that wants to come through, any coughs or sneezes, burps, farts, whatever. This is energy moving. We celebrate this. Let's exhale down into child's pose for just a moment. Walking our hands forward and placing them down into the earth. The palms are pressing down into the earth. The fingers are pressing down. And if you can walk just a little bit further and it's comfortable to do so, do that and then press down into the earth. And it's like you're pulling back with your shoulders. And this opens up your back, your shoulders, your chest. Let's breathe into this space. Feel whatever there is to feel. Beautiful. Let's come up onto our fingertips. And once again, our hands are like pyramids, and let's once again pull back through those fingertips, and this opens up the shoulders in a different way. Breathe into that feeling. Now let's walk our fingertips over to the right, walkity walk, walk, spider walking over there. Find our point of resistance where the body says, okay, that's far enough. Once again, we press down, this time with the left hand. We're going to pull back. If you like, you can place your right hand on top. And we feel this line, this connection from the pinky on the left hand, going all the way down the arm, down the torso, all the way down to the left sit bone. Let's breathe into this space. Feel this opening. Focus on whatever sensation is the strongest. Next inhale, let's come up and walkity walk those fingers to the left side. Walk, walk, walk. All the way over to the left, placing the right hand down into the earth, pressing down, and then pull back with your hand and feel this opening. Breathe into it. Some light rain coming here. Cleansing energy. Giving life to the earth. Breathing that in. Inhale back to the middle. Once more into child's pose for a moment. And inhale up into tabletop. Once again, stacking our wrists underneath our shoulders. So we're in our tabletop, and let's go for our prancing tiger. So let's bring your left knee into the middle so you can tripod a little bit here. And when you inhale, chin reaches up to the sky, the right leg reaches up to the sky. Feel the spinal curve. And on the exhale, we'll kick and pump knee to nose. We'll go for 9 of these. And after that 9, we switch our knees, right knee into the middle, tripoding, spread those fingers. Inhale, chin to sky, left ankle reaches up, feel the spinal curve. Exhale, let's kick and pump. 9 of these. Beautiful. After 9, coming back. Let's go for a prancing tigress. So let's take our right leg back, up and over the left side. We look over, let's take a big inhale, and let's follow our foot with our eyes. Exhale, kick and pump to the right. Let's go for 9. Very good. After 9, switching sides. So the left leg comes up and back and over to the right side, looking at our toes. Head, eyes follow the toes the whole time. Big inhale. Exhale, kick and pump. Beautiful. After 9, coming back to the middle, let's find some organic movement here. Let's wiggle around and breathe. Whatever the body wants to do, just feeling this wiggling, this moving. Deep breathing. Feel. Beautiful. Now, let's come into Vajra Asana. All right, so we can sink back onto our heels. And it took me a very long time to be able to do this posture comfortably. So if you need, please use cushions, pillows, a small blanket that's folded up. Maybe it goes underneath here to help support. And maybe if you have any knee issues or anything, you might want to fold up a towel or have a little blanket and just put it underneath yourself. So if this is too uncomfortable, please feel free to sit in a cross-legged position. If that's what you need to do, then please do that. Also, if this becomes uncomfortable, then feel free to switch as well. So with practice, you'll be able to sit like this, but this thunderbolt pose is what it's called, Vajra Asana. What it does is your heels sitting on your sit bones creates this energetic current that flows through your body. So this is the best breathing posture. It's also very grounding. So with this posture, we're able to sit up nice and tall. And this is one of the best breathing asanas so that we can open up our whole energy section. Again, the string is pulling us up. We're sitting up nice and tall. And so we're able to breathe like this. If you're here, wherever you are, let's go ahead and take Priti Mudra. It's the Earth Mudra. And so your ring finger and your thumb come and touch. This is the Earth Mudra right here. It's very grounding and connecting. Just like as the sit bones and the heels are connecting to create an energetic current, when we touch our fingers together in different ways, this creates a different energetic current. So mudras are actually quite important and very powerful as well. But again, playful curiosity, find out for yourself, try different ones, and I'll introduce them as we go. So anyway, relaxing your hands, relaxing your shoulders. We're going to just start doing some belly breathing here. So breathe into the belly all the way and squeeze it out. Nice and slow. Tuning into this sensation, this awareness of the feeling of the belly expanding and the belly contracting. Stay with it. Keep your mind engaged with what you're doing. If you want, we can add Mula Bandha into this. There's a couple ways to do it, and again, there's more curiosity and exploration. But you could inhale and apply Mula Bandha, pulling energy up. Exhale, squeeze your belly, let it go. This one's a little bit tricky, allowing the belly to expand, but also pulling up through the perineum. It might be easier in a different experience altogether to apply Mula Bandha on the exhale. Stay with your rhythm, be complete, all the way in, all the way out. Now let's go for some Kabbalah Bhati, which is just a faster version of this. And again, find your own speed, your own rhythm. Just whatever you do, don't sacrifice quality. We want to make sure we're 100% in and 100% out. And if you're comfortable with this, you can also be applying Mula Bandha. Find your speed. Squeeze, feel. This is very stimulating for the organs. The stomach, the liver, the pancreas, the intestines. Digestion. Keep it going, stay with it. Feel the fatigue, keep going. go for a few more. Now take a deep inhale into all 3 sections. And out through the mouth, cleansing breath. That's 1, let's go for another. Mahat Yoga Pranayama, 1 more. Squeeze it all the way out. Let's breathe all the way in for a retention, holding up at the top, locking your chin by looking down, and squeezing Mula Bandha. Relax everything and feel. Top it up. Look down, apply Mula Bandha, relax. When it is your time, looking up a little bit to undo that lock, undo Mula Bandha, watch the air go. When you breathe into your pelvic bowl. Feel your sacrum receiving prana, solar plexus as you follow the air into your body. The heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Beautiful. To complete our warm-ups, let's just go ahead and roll out the wrists a little bit, start kind of playing, dancing in the air as we breathe deeply. Just kind of allowing some movement to come. Maybe flick the fingers, breathe deeply. Bring this movement into the wrists. Open up into the elbows. Let's invite the shoulders to the party. Everything's moving, we're breathing deeply. Now, whether you're seated in Vajrasana, cross-legged, lotus, whatever position you're sitting in, we've moved the spine forward and backward with those tiger movements. We moved it side to side with the tigress movements. Now we need to twist them. So we've warmed up our discs and everything's warm, we're moving. So now is a great time to twist. So let's inhale, draw the arms, draw in energy. And when you exhale, turn to the right and allow that right arm to drop behind you. The left arm can grab a hold of the front knee. Let's sit up nice and tall as we inhale. And as you exhale, you might twist a little bit deeper, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, feel this energy coming up. And exhale, perhaps twist deeper. Don't find pain. Find your limit and let's breathe into that. Feel your discs twisting. Like a dish rag, we're squeezing out used energy. Squeezing out CO2. One more. Inhale, let it go. Float the arms back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Drop the left hand behind you like a tripod, like a support. And then your right hand comes to your left knee. And this might help you to twist a little deeper. Up to you. Big inhale, exhale. Perhaps look a little bit over your left shoulder and twist deeper. Go on this journey. Your breath is your guide. Beautiful. Inhale those arms back up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, let's come up to a tabletop. We've been sitting in that position for a little while, so let's find a little bit of organic movement here. Wiggling around, feeling. If you were in Vajrasana, you might have some tingling in your knees, your legs, maybe your feet fell asleep. That's okay. Alright, so finding our tabletop, let's take our right leg and plant it down on the earth. When we inhale, we roll forward. This is great for the wrists. We exhale, we go down to the ball of the foot, stretching the back of your leg. Inhale, moves forward. Exhale, sink it back. Just stretching things out, warming things up. Let's switch sides. Left toes plant into the earth. Inhale, roll forward slightly. Exhale, sink into that left ankle, the left ball of the foot. Feel that stretch. Inhale forward, exhale back. Beautiful. Coming to a tabletop. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Make sure that your foundation is really strong. Your shoulders are stacked underneath. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Okay, let's plant our toes into the earth. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, let's really press into the hands, press into the toes. Send our hips skyward for our first down dog of the day. Walking it out. Being nice and gentle here. And then when you're ready, finding some stillness, allowing those ankles to drop down to the earth or as close as they'll come. A little bit of technical stuff here. So with your wrists pressing, your arms, hands pressing, let's turn our elbows in, turn our armpits in. It's like we're trying to listen to our armpits. Okay, the front body, your abs are gently squeezed. This helps to open up the back body. The front of your legs can squeeze. This is our foundation. We can stay in this downward facing dog because all of our weight is resting on the skeletal structure here. So let's breathe into this for 3 breaths. Now let's take a few steps, maybe 17, whatever it is, walking the feet forward little by little until we come to a forward fold. Yeah, so folding over. Again, squeezing the front of the leg, squeeze the core gently, and this really opens us up in the back body. When we squeeze one muscle group, it opens up the other side. We're not just hanging out here, we have a slight engagement. Maybe grab opposite elbows and sway a little bit. Ragdoll pose. Let's let the hands go. Inhale to a halfway lift. Your back is flat and straight and strong. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, let's rise up nice and slowly. Arms come up, scooping up energy. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we let it go. Coming into mountain pose. So feet are stacked underneath the hips. Really kind of activate. It's called Pada Bandha. It's your foot lock. So you can really lift your toes up and grab a hold of the mat. And so your feet are engaged. Okay, your legs are engaged. Your calves, your quads, your glutes. Everything is gently squeezing. You could even apply Mula Bandha as you lift up. Your hands are open to the front. The string is pulling your head up to the sky. Your core is slightly activated. Mountain pose. Tadasana. Incredibly grounding. Be the mountain that you see behind you. Feel your strength, feel your solidity. Imagine your roots growing down through your feet, down to the earth. You're like a tree. Humans and trees have a strong connection. Our lungs look like trees if you look at all the different branches in there. So imagine these roots coming down through your feet. Breathe energy up to a red ball at your tailbone. Exhale, let this energy go back down. Breathe into your root chakra to Muladhara. Exhale, let it go. When you inhale, imagine this red ball at your tailbone getting brighter. And exhale, and let that energy fall back down to the earth. All energy is borrowed. The food we eat, it's not ours, we're just borrowing it. So we readily give it back with gratitude. Inhale, perhaps with Mula Bandha, applying Mula Bandha, imagining the red ball. Exhale, letting it go. The Bija mantra for Muladhara is lung, L-U-N-G. Just like your pair of lungs, but they're not related here. Lung is just the Sanskrit word for the vibration of Muladhara. So standing here in mountain pose, being a mountain, legs are strong, core is strong. Inhale. Let's try some mantra chanting with lung. Lung, lung, lung. Feel the focus on the red ball. Feel your vibration. Lung, 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 lung. Lung, 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 lung. Pause for a moment. Feel. Inhale, let's scoop our arms up into the air, scooping up, collecting energy. Exhale, let's fold over straight back. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, let's plant our hands into the mat. You step or jump back into a plank. And let's lower it down, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in. Inhale to upward facing dog. Maybe wiggle a little bit side to side. Then exhale back to downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. From this position, let's inhale our right leg up into the sky, three-legged down dog. Let's exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lifting the leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's step it through. And let's drop that back left knee and plant the toes, the top of the foot onto the earth. So this is our foundation right here. You really want to press into the toes. You have your Pada Bandha activated. Your foot is strong and secure. Your toes are activated. Really pressing into the back left shin, the back left foot. And we come up. Okay, inhale comes up. Exhale, let's sink it down. Maybe adjust your foot if you need to, if you need more room. Inhale up, exhale down. Stretching, feeling. One more. Exhale down and let's stay down. Feel that stretch. It should be in your left thigh, your left hip. Shine your sunshine. Melt your ice. Feel. We can either stay here. We might inhale and scoop the arms up. Palms can press, or maybe find Kali Mudra as your fingers interlace the Charlie's Angels, if you will. Reach up to the sky. Feel. Breathe. Inhale, let go of the hands. Let's cactus back bend as we exhale. Breathe here. Feel your heart opening. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's drop the right hand behind us, left hand in front of us. Let's take a look at our right hand as we spin open. Energetically, pull your legs together. Okay, we have a really strong foundation here. We're not just hanging out. Core is squeezing, glutes are squeezing. Feel this twist. Inhale, arms scoop up to the sky. Exhale, arms fold down to the ground. Let's send the hips backward and find Ardha Hanuman Asana. I like to walk my foot forward for this one. And flex your foot, flex the front of your leg. This opens up the back of the leg here. So we inhale, we rise up gently. And exhale, we fold gently. Go on this journey. Inhale up, exhale down. Find that resistance point with every exhale. Let's go for one more. Exhale all the way down, and let's stay down there and breathe into this space. Maybe walk your hands forward if you're comfortable with that. Let's breathe into this stretch. Front of the leg is squeezing, core is squeezing. It helps open up the back. Breathe into the strongest sensation. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come up to our front foot. Onto our hands. I'll tell you what, let's open up our hips. So walk that right foot out and perhaps angle it at a 45-degree angle. And with the left hand placed down into the mat, nice and strong, the right hand can come up onto the right knee, and we can open up, twist, looking to the left. Feel this hip opener. Feel this chest opener. Expand your heart. Press into the earth with your feet. Beautiful. Come on back down. Walk that right foot back in, the right hand back out to the outside of the foot. Let's come up onto the back left toes. Inhale, straighten the leg. I like to walk forward a little bit more just to find my balance and my stability. And once again, we're going to come up, but really grip into the mat with your front right foot. Really press into the ball of your back left foot. This back left leg is nice and strong. We're squeezing it. And we inhale, we come up. Whoa, find your balance. Back left leg is strong. The hips are facing forward. You may even need to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward to help it. Like you have laser beams coming out of your hips, you want them to face the front of your mat. So inhale, arms up. Really feel yourself pressing into the earth through your feet. Your legs are squeezing, your core is active. Your tailbone can tuck under, and this will help with your foundation. Big inhale. Exhale, let's drop the right arm behind us, left hand in front of us. Let's look over our right shoulder once again. Open up those arms, reach. Legs are squeezing, core squeezing. The legs are squeezing together energetically. This is where your foundation, your stability, your balance comes from. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come up into our arms. Exhale, let's leap or hop of sorts. We're going to come up from our left foot and go into our right leg. Okay, and let's find our warrior 3, a balancing pose here. So we're reaching our arms forward, we're kicking our leg back, our core is strong, our roots are growing out of our leg is strong. Breathe deep, feel. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, let's release. Very good, well done. Let's go for a reset with the chaturanga. A little wind here. Inhale, float those arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lift, straight back. Exhale, we fold. Place the hands onto the earth. Step or jump back into a plank. And let's lower down chaturanga. Keep those elbows tucked in as you exhale. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a few breaths here and notice what's changed, what's different. Maybe you feel warmth or tingling on one side of your body. See if you can notice where those sensations are. Beautiful. Let's inhale. The left leg reaches up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Plant that front left foot. Then right knee comes down to the earth. The right foot comes down to the earth. We really press into the shin, into the foot. We're gripping with our foot here. Our toes are grabbing the mat. And we come up. Inhale up. Exhale, sink it forward. go on this journey. Feel. Maybe if you're comfortable here, we can stay down, feeling the stretch in the right hip, the right thigh. You can inhale the arms up if you're comfortable here. Maybe finding Kali Mudra, the Charlie's Angels once again. Squeezing your arms together, squeezing your glutes, pressing into the earth with your feet. Everything's activated. We're not just hanging out here. Inhale, release the arms, cactus back bend. Breathe into your heart. Feel your back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's drop the left arm behind us. Gaze goes to the left. Squeeze your legs together energetically. Reach the hands apart. Breathe. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, float those arms down. We'll walk our left leg to the outside, perhaps finding an angle like 45 degrees. Placing your palm down to the earth, the right palm fingers spread. We can come up and place our left hand on our left knee and just breathe into this hip opener. Twisting your chest open, looking up into the sky. Undoing this, moving our foot back into the center. Placing our hands down onto the earth, we come up onto our right back toes, straighten and strengthen that back right leg, the front right foot, left foot, the front left leg. Everything is strong, and from this foundation we come up. Sinking down into this lunge. The back leg is strong. The front leg is strong, right? You might find that you're back here and that's as far as you can go, and that's great. If your body says don't go any further, then don't do that. But if you have the room, you might be able to sink down just a little bit more. Feel your strength, your hips. Maybe the left hip can go to the back, the right hip can go to the front like lasers. You want them to be pointing parallel to the mat. Big inhale. Exhale, drop that left arm to the left, to the side. Look over your left shoulder. Squeeze those legs together. This is our foundation here. Spread the arms. Reach. Inhale, coming back up to center. Exhale. Now inhale, we're gonna hop or jump up to the left foot and come into our warrior three. Really spin the hips back down. The laser should be pointing down to the ground. Really kick and press into your back right foot. Reach those arms forward. And imagine you have roots coming down through your left leg. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. Let's wiggle. Let's shake a little bit. Very good. Let's go for a reset here. Inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, keep your back straight and strong. Lower down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back into plank. And let's lower it down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale back to down dog. Breathe and notice. Let's come on down to our knees into Vajra Asana, resting our sit bones on our heels once again. Cushions if you need, or cross-legged seated position, that's good too. And then once again, finding Priti Mudra. So index and middle finger pointed out, ring finger pointed out, or pinky pointed out, ring finger and thumb connected. And we can just place that on our legs. We're gonna go for the midsection breath here. Breathe into the ribs, let it go. See how much your ribs can move out to the front, the back, the sides. See how much you can squeeze out. Feeling, noticing. See if you can take in just a little bit more into the ribs. Letting go of any stories you might be telling yourself. Just feel. Now once again, we can speed this up. This is called Nisarga Bhastrika, and it's the bellows breath. It's like we have a fire, like a bellows. We're gonna be pumping our ribs, like stoking a fire here. So breathing into the ribs, find a speed that suits you. So what's the most important is that you keep 100% in and 100% out. So don't sacrifice quality for speed. Shoulders are relaxed, face is relaxed, neck is relaxed. Keep it going. We're almost there. Just a few more. Now let that go. Breathe all the way in. Mahat Yoga Pranayama. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. There's one. There's two. Let's go for four. We're going to lock and hold once again. That's three. Fill all the way up. Top it up. Lock by looking down. Apply Mula Bandha. Relax the shoulders. Relax everything. Breathe or hold and feel. Give it your time, let it go. Watch it leave. This time we're gonna hold empty at the bottom. If I didn't miss you already, if I did, don't worry, but if you're still with me, squeeze all the air out. Lock, hold, feel the void, the vacuum inside of you. Breathe in, energy up the pelvic bowl, second chakra, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Notice this energy spiraling up, spiraling back down. Beautiful. Let's roll forward into all fours. Into tabletop. Let's just find some organic movement here. Been sitting for a moment, wiggling around, feeling, breathing. Beautiful. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Stack everything that needs to be stacked. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Press it up into downward facing dog. Once again, turn the elbows in, like turn the armpits in. This helps you to rest on the skeletal structure here. Your hands might even turn into the middle a little bit. That way you're really pressing into the thumb, the first finger, really pressing down with the pads of your fingers, the pad of your palm. All right, taking some steps, walking our feet up, Finding a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. When you inhale, let's bend our knees and come on up to Utkatasana, chair pose. So with this one, we really want to tuck our tailbone underneath here. We really want to tuck our tailbone underneath. That way we can squeeze our legs, our feet are squeezed, they're activated, our glutes are squeezing. We're reaching up, our back is straight, our core is active. Your gaze, your drishti can be down at the ground or up a little bit. You choose. Reaching up. Chair pose, squeezing. Another very grounding posture. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, let it go, wiggle, shake. Let's come into our yogi squat here. All right, so feet out at a 45-degree angle, wider than the hips, knees, so that the knees are stacked over on top of the ankles here. Hands can come together, palms pressing in Anjali Mudra. We really want to tuck the tailbone under once again. So tuck that tailbone, the legs, the feet, everything's squeezing, the glutes are squeezing. There we go. Malasana, Mulabandha, Molasana, root. Feel this opening in your hips. Beautiful. Tell you what, let's get in some movement a little bit. Let's start wiggling back and forth, side to side a little bit. This is actually a Qigong movement, and I love to sprinkle in some Qigong as we're practicing. So as you inhale, the hands go over to, I'll mirror you, the left, and you straighten your right leg, and you look over your right shoulder. Then you inhale to the middle, exhale to the other side. We can just go back and forth like this. One more to each side. Beautiful. Inhale up to the middle. And let's come on up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands drop down behind you. Let's interlace our fingers but behind us. So then this way we can press down with our arms, and this really opens up the chest. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Big inhale. Exhale, let's fold over straight back. Allow the arms to come on over. Really focus on squeezing your legs here. Your arms are moving forward, you're dropping your head down. Breathe. Now let's twist to the left side, we look over to the right. Feel what happens in your legs when you make that change. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, let the hands go. Maybe walk the feet a little bit further out. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, let's walk over to the left side. Walkity walk. And just pull yourself down gently as you exhale. Inhale to the middle. And exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. We're just going back and forth here, inviting a nice stretch into the hips, the back of the legs. The feet are still engaged. One more time to each side. Beautiful. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's start to walk our feet into the center as we come on up. Wiggle and shake. Very nice. let's go for a reset here. So coming to the top of the mat, let's inhale, float those arms up to the sky. The sun is shining. Exhale, folds flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hand step or jump back into a plank. And let's lower it down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. This is a great position to kind of pause in, right? We're resting in a structure. So the front of the legs are squeezing, the core is gently squeezing, really pressing into the hands. And from this space, we can really relax. It's like we can take a snapshot of the body, what's happening inside, what are the changes every time we come here? How does it feel different from the last one? Let's come on down to our knees for our last round of breathing. Okay, finding Vajra Asana or a cross-legged position, whichever you prefer. One more time, we'll find the Earth Mudra, where the ring finger and thumb touch. And we're going to go for the upper section breathing. Breathing into just the chest. Feeling your chest opening in the front, the back, the sides. Breathing space into the shoulders, the back. Exploring the space we have inside. Noticing if there's any tricky parts, sticky, stuck, difficult. Not judging anything, just shining our light on what there is to notice. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Find your rhythm, your speed. Like the shoulders, when you exhale, they drop and pump everything out. It's the inhale that lifts them up. Keep it going. Don't sacrifice your quality, keep strong. Slow it down if you need to, but keep breathing in all the way. A few more. All right, breathe all the way in, belly, ribs, chest. Cleansing breath through the mouth. Let's go for 4. Last one, let's breathe all the way in. We're gonna lock our throat by looking down slightly. We're gonna squeeze, apply Mula Bandha, relax everything, feel, notice. It's your time, undo your locks, watch the air go. Thanks for coming. Squeeze the last bits out, let's lock and hold empty. Feel the vacuum. Once again, ride the breath in. Where the air comes into your body, notice your energy also coming in. Allow yourself to be breathed. Don't take a breath, receive a breath. Now let's gently come on out. Coming down onto our sit bones, our feet straight out in front of us. sit bones really press down into the earth, and if you need to, you can slide one cheek over, slide the other cheek over. It's kind of like moving the flesh from underneath the sit bones allows you to really press down into the earth, allowing Muladhara to really press down and connect with the earth. So the legs are straight, the feet are flexed, the legs are gently flexed. Let's inhale and float the arms up. And let's exhale, hinge from the hips, and let's fold on over. Your hands can connect with your shins if that's where they reach, your ankles if that's what they reach, the toes, whatever you have access to here. Inhale, you can gently float up. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. We're finding our resistance point every exhale. And let's stay down here. The front body is squeezing, the core is squeezing, the front of the legs are squeezing. This really allows the back body to open up, the back of the legs, the back, the shoulders. A few breaths here. All right, inhale, let's come on up, let's wiggle, shake our feet, maybe give them a bounce. Cool. All right, let's come on down to our backs here. Actually, before we do that, let's go up into our boat pose. All right, so we really want to activate the core on this one. The back is nice and straight, the head is straight. We're not going too far back or too far forward with the head. The head is kind of like relaxed, but you notice that there's like a straight going on. So we lift up our legs. Maybe this is as far as you want to go. If you want a little bit more, your legs can come up and out, or you can come straight, or your arms can straighten. Breathe. Feel your core. Feel your legs. Let's begin to row our boat. Keep it going. And when you can't take any more, we'll start to lower it down nice and slow. Whoo! Let it go. Wiggle, shake. Good job, good job. Let's lay here in Shavasana for just a moment before we carry on. And just let it go. Notice. Let's bring our feet up close to our bum, close to our sit bones, heels pressing down into the earth. Take our arms into a cactus beside us. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Inhale brings you up. And exhale to the right. Just go back and forth here. One more time each side. Releasing the back. Let's bring ourselves into a hug. Hug your knees. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and just maybe rock side to side if that feels nice. This is a lower back massage. Grab a hold of the outside edges of the feet. And let's pull our feet down, the knees to the elbows. Happy baby. If you like, you can pull down on one foot and go to the right, and pull down on the left foot and go to the left. Beautiful. Let's drop those feet back down close to the bum. We're going to find ourselves into a half bridge pose. So place the fingertips close to the ankles, really press into the hands, really spread the fingers, really press into your feet. The feet are really gripping the mat. And then we inhale, we lift our hips up to the sky. Exhale, sink it back down. Just warming this up. Let's Squeeze the back body, the butt, squeeze the glutes, the legs. Inhale, squeezing. Exhale, releasing. One more. Now this time we're going to inhale up and stay up. Squeeze everything, the back body. Press into the hands, the feet, breathe. Big belly. And let's lower it back down. We'll either go back up into that bridge, or if you have the wheel in your practice, we'll get into that. This is one that's a little bit more advanced, but if you've never done it before, perhaps we can give it a try. So we're going to set up elements here. So let's inhale and squeeze and press everything up. That's step one. You can stay here. Step two, you can bring your hands to your lower back and hold on to your sacrum like you have a seat. You might just stay here if this is good enough. Step three, you might reach your arms up into the sky and bend those elbows and press the fingertips close to the shoulders. You might just stay here. Step four, you can come up onto the top of your head while pressing into your hands and pressing into your feet. Step five might come up all the way by pressing into your hands, pressing into your feet, breathing into this wheel. Chakra Asana. Squeezing everything, the legs, the arms, the glutes, and deep breathing, of course. When it's your time, come on down. Undoing yourself and giving yourself a wiggle, a shake. Maybe grab a hold of the knees once again. Rock side to side. Beautiful. Now, let's drop our feet back down to where they were, close to the sit bones. Let's press our feet together here in a butterfly pose. We'll do a reclined butterfly. So, the closer to your sit bones, kind of the more intense. The further away, the more like a diamond, the more relaxed this is. So find your setting. Very opening for the hips. Very activating for Muladhara here. So let's once again imagine this red ball at our tailbone. When you inhale, imagine this red ball getting brighter. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, we're bringing in this red energy. And when we exhale, we solidify it inside of ourselves, making it stronger, brighter. Beautiful. All right, we're almost done here. We bring our knees back up. Maybe you help them back up with your hands. Bring our feet close to our tailbone once again. This time we'll take our right leg and place that right ankle on top of the left knee. And we keep the legs flexed. This is very important so that we have strong, straight legs. This is going to really protect the joints, the knees. And then we press gently away onto the right thigh. And this really opens up down here in the hip. You might stay here if you have more room. You might lift up that left leg, grab a hold of the thigh, grab a hold of the shin. Everything is flexed still. And this is an excellent hip opener, glute opener. And then let that come back down. Arms come to a cactus, and with the right foot, we gently pull the left knee down to the right side. We once again find a twist. To deepen this twist, if you like, you can look over your left shoulder. And we breathe. Inhale, come on back up. Let's swap those feet out. So dropping the right foot, left ankle comes on top of the right knee. Really flex the feet, flex the legs, and you can press that left leg out. You could even use your hand to assist. Get a bit of a deeper stretch. If you have the room, you might come up with your right foot. You might grab a hold of the thigh, you might grab a hold of the shin, but everything's still flexed and strong. As we pull in, feel what you feel. Breathe. Let that go back down. And the left foot, we gently pull that right knee down to the left side. And to deepen this twist, you might look over the right shoulder. Breathe into this twist, this back release. Inhale, come on back up. Undoing that. All right, let's call that good for now. I think that was a really nice practice, very well rounded. So let's come on down into our Shavasana and gently just start to rock your legs in and out and side to side. And then the hands can roll up and down and the head can rock from left to right. So everything's kind of moving. And then slowly, gradually, just kind of let go of that effort. And your body will naturally come to rest in Shavasana. We're not doing anything, we're not controlling anything, but we are still aware of the body breathing. Rest your awareness on the body breathing itself. Feel your entire body laying on the ground. Feel your body being supported by the earth. Focus for as long as you can on the fact that your body is breathing. Feel what that feels like. Absorb the practice, absorbing this energy through surrender and observation. Feel free to stay here and close your practice. But this is exactly where you need to be. If you'd like to close your practice with me, just start wiggling your fingers and toes a little bit. Bringing sensation, movement, and energy back into the body. Bring this movement into the wrists, ankles. Start moving the body around and perhaps roll over to your favorite side And rest in the recovery pose for just a moment. And come on up to a sit, perhaps keeping your eyes closed if you're able to do so. Finding a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed, hands relaxed, face relaxed, neck relaxed. Chest relaxed. We'll close our practice with 3 mantra Oms, the way we opened it. So let's bring our hands together, palms pressing in Anjali Mudra, thumbs pressing against the heart. Let's go for a cleansing breath, followed by 3 mantra Oms. And while you're doing so, recall the intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Let's bring it back. Let's hold on to this emotion in your heart and in your hands while we're chanting 3 Oms. So inhale for a cleansing breath. And inhale for 3 Oms. Relax your hands, relax your efforts. For just a moment, do nothing. Feel everything. Feel free to sit in this sauce for as long as you like. Perhaps your eyes are gazing up inside your closed eyelids, looking up at your third eye. We've created a tremendous amount of space and stillness and silence inside of us. I invite you to stay with this silence for as long as you like. And we'll close this practice by saying thank you so much for joining me, for connecting with yourself, for your presence. You're doing incredible work here. This is truly an honor to be able to share. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.